Okay, so like we've done in these last few problems, we've had an equation and we've solved A, B, and C. But I wanted to go over that small part, like I said, that was under the house of the quadratic equation called the discriminant. It is b squared minus 4ac, and it tells us some things about equations. So in this case, I have a big equation. It's a is negative 42, right? Because it's the first one. And then b is 32, and then c is negative 6. As long as it's equal to 0, and it's in this order, here and here, we can find this pretty easily, okay? So in this case, what I have for you is, if we know the discriminant, that stuff under the house, is positive, or greater than 0, however you want to say it, then we know that we have at least two solutions. So when I do this and I plug everything in, okay, and I get 1024 minus 1008 is 16, now I know that I have two solutions to this equation, okay? And when we do graphs, we'll talk about why we have two solutions. But I know I'll have two solutions, okay? In this case, when I do the discriminant, first of all, my A is 1, my B isn't there, so it's 0, and my C isn't there, so it's 0. And this is called the parent function, okay? It's how all quadratics are made. So when I plug everything in, 0 squared is still going to be 0, minus 4 times 1 times 0, well, anything times 0 is 0, so everything will be 0. When I have it equal to 0, the discriminant tells me I have one solution, okay? And then lastly, let's say we have a problem like this. A is equal to 10, B is negative 7, and C is 2. When we plug in the discriminant here, we get a negative number. Well, when that negative number goes into a square root, we're going to get an error. Now, technically, we actually rewrite this as the square root of 31i. And I means imaginary. So what this will tell us is we get two imaginary solutions. Okay, and that's what you need to know about discriminants.